Hello and welcome to the latest video from avforums.com. This time we're going to be looking at the picture settings we got when we calibrated the review sample of the Panasonic CX802 Ultra HD TV. If you want to check out the full in-depth review, just head over to avforums.com/reviews. And the first thing you want to do is press the menu button on the remote, which brings up this screen. And to get into the picture menu, you just press the right directional key on the remote. To use our full calibrated settings, you will need to use one of the professional modes. We've gone with Professional 1, but you can use Professional 2 just as well. We set the backlight to 37, which gives around 130 CDM, which is ideal for a dimly lit room, but you might want to go higher if your room is brightly lit. The contrast we set at 90, in fact that was the default, but that reveals the maximum details in white without clipping details in the bright parts of the picture. And the reverse is true for the brightness, which is set at 0, which reveals all the details near black without revealing anything it shouldn't. Colour at default, since we had the colours management system at our disposal. The tint you really don't need in this day and age. Sharpness is 50 again, the default, which just proves the accuracy of the out-of-box mode really. That introduces no unwanted ringing. You take it a bit lower, things get a bit soft. You take it any higher, you start getting lines on the outside of objects. Colour temperature of warm 2 is closest to D65, the industry standard for white. Vivid colour is off, colouring master is off. Adaptive backlight control, now you can experiment with this, but you might find you'll see some brightness fluctuations on the screen. Certainly with it on mid and max, you get the odd one on min. The black levels are quite good on this TV anyhow, so you don't really need it. Ambient sensor adjusts the brightness of the overall image according to the brightness of your room, so again you might find brightness fluctuations that you don't really want. Noise reduction off unless you've got low quality sources. MPEG remaster similar. Resolution remaster you might want to have a play around with. It's a kind of a contrast sharpening tool. It's quite clever, but no real need on high quality content. 24p smooth film. Now this is Panasonic's motion interpolation technology. We would definitely have it off for all film. Now when you've not got film content or 24p content coming through, this will be called intelligent frame creation. And you might want to have it on for faster paced video action, but otherwise you don't really need it. Now the advanced settings, now you want to ready the pause button and or the pen and paper, because there are lots of settings here. Beginning with the colour gamut, for your standard HD content go with Rec 709. Coming up with the 2-point white balance controls. These are the adjustments being made there. Not much needed, as you see. Into the 10-point controls, beginning at 100% stim. And we'll just move down quickly. Again, not many major adjustments needed until we get into the mid-scale. We also use the 10-point white balance to manipulate the gamma, so there's no need to do any 10-point gamma controls. Heading down now to near black. Little needed there. And we'll back out and back out again. Down to the colour management system. Beginning with the primaries. And then the secondaries. As you can see, not many adjustments needed here, and colours were superb. And I'll just back out, just show you the preset gamma of 2.4. As we said, we didn't need to make adjustments with the 10-point controls, as the 10-point white balance controls proved sufficient. Into the option settings. Film cadence mode, no, that doesn't appear unless you've got an interlaced signal, and you might as well leave that on, because that works. Screen settings, always 16:9 overscan off for your HD sources, so you really need it with SD these days. You shouldn't be watching SD through a 4K TV. Screen display on or off, fairly self-explanatory. If you listen to the radio or something, or you just don't need the picture on and want to save some energy, you can turn that off. 3D settings, we had it default. Lock settings, this is quite useful to stop people messing with your detailed calibration adjustments. Copy adjustment, again, very useful. I'll copy all those settings onto all your inputs so you don't have to go through the torture again. Do it in a blink of an eye. And the dreaded reset to defaults. Avoid that one at all costs. And that completes our look at the picture settings for the Panasonic CX802. You can read the full in-depth review at avforums.com/reviews. You can also see more videos at avforums.com/videos. And why not follow us on Twitter? And you can also like our Facebook page. Thanks for watching.